officials are seldom given the appreciation they deserve. They are given the responsibility and authority to enforce the rules of the game. Please treat the officials with the same good sportsmanship you treat the students. Board championship music is coming up here on Game Time. It's a powerful combination. The Blue Devils on Game Time.
I think we can put the group of us just going to lower the NDs. I had them at 116, but we just got a big one.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to feed. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box. Headed by McQuaid, and they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Right open for Ozzy. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. A lot of the shot, and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
The Varsity Media Sports Network proudly welcomes you to Victor High School, where tonight it's the final regular season game for the Blue Devils, taking on one of the rivals here in Class B, the Titans from Webster Thomas. Good evening, everyone, along with Coach Ed Mulhern. My name is Gene Battaglia. Glad to bring this game to you tonight. 9-4 Thomas. Victor continuing to roll 15-0 on the season. And Coach, I'm just wondering, is there anything that's going to get in Victor's path here this season?
Well, you know, I think there's 4 or 5 teams in the B that are sure hoping they can. They're very strong, and it's going to be a very tough task. But, you know, on any given night, it's high school lacrosse, and you run into a hot goalie, an injury, who knows, and all of a sudden it's a different game. So I'm sure the kids from Thomas are going to give their best effort, and they've got a chance. And they'll battle. They always do. They're well coached. Tough, hard-nosed kids.
All-time series. You would think these two schools would have played more, but that's it right now. 9-7 in favor of the Blue Devils. And boy, they had a couple interesting games there last year, certainly, as we go take a look there at that Thomas sideline here getting ready. Let's go back to last year, and this, remember last year everything, the dates kind of pushed back because all the sports were condensed, but this was Thomas coming in to Victor, Coach, and getting a win here. And the play coming up here that most people will remember will be the goal by Ethan Rulin.
Yeah, Ethan had a heck of a year. You know, he's a heck of a player. Ended up leading the team to the sectional championship, and he just finished his year of prep school, from what I understand. You know, there's some great highlights here. Thomas went on to win the section. Very proud of that. Special year for them. You know, upset Victor in the semifinals. And I'm sure Victor's thinking a little bit about that tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it, as many of these players are returning for both teams. And we have now both teams lining up on the sidelines. So let's take a minute as we will send it over to our public address announcer for the playing of our national anthem.
Fans, we would like to take this opportunity to remind you that interscholastic athletic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect and sportsmanship are afforded to the student athletes, coaches, officials, and other spectators enjoying tonight's contest. Negative comments and behavior will be addressed by the appropriate site personnel. Spectators should be loud, be proud, and be positive toward all players, coaches, officials, and spectators here this evening. At this time, in the case of an evacuation, please note your closest emergency exit locations. Thank you for your support, and please enjoy tonight's game. And now, fans, at this time, we ask you all to please rise if you are able and remove your caps and direct your attention to the scoreboard for the playing of our national anthem.
On that American flag. And I can imagine, Coach, somebody watching this on YouTube, I don't know, 10 years from now, 30 years from now, and wondering what was going on in the world at that time. Certainly we broadcast this game tonight knowing the tragic events that happened in Buffalo earlier this week. So this game on Tuesday, May 17th, 2022, and that terrible incident in Buffalo happening this past Saturday, where our thoughts are with everyone in that community.
Awful situation. And, just hope for better times to come.
As we take a look at tonight's starting lineup, and certainly this is a unit that brings back a lot here for Rob Brother's team. As you take a look at some of the key players, Ethan Shapey, he's got 24 goals on the season. He's one of those middies that can do a little bit of everything.
He really is. He's an all-around player. Does some really good things. He distributes the ball as well as score, creates offense. He's a senior going to Cortland, and he's been a very good player for the last few years for Webster.
Nathan Hoban with 21 goals coming from the midi position, and from the attack position, Evan Pashalidis will be heading to St. John Fisher College. He's got 20 goals on the season. Your goalie tonight, Owen Dalberth, and Owen is a senior for the Titans. Both teams will come here to the middle of the field. And when you take a look at Victor, really, to have Sam Rickey as listed as the starter at faceoff, I mean, he's fair to say, one of the best all-time in Section 5 history, Coach?
At this rate, he certainly is. He's winning, close 78% or so, 79% of his faceoffs. He's just off to a heck of a year. He was a heck of a faceoff man last year who didn't get as many chances because they had their other face-off man is actually at Johns Hopkins right now. Just finished up his year and had a nice year for them. So he sat and bided his time last year, and now he's taking advantage of all of his opportunities.
Thomas Gravino, another player to watch. 79 ground balls outside of Ricky leading the team. Gravino with 38 goals on the season. And not to overlook number 2, Jack Herendine. Herendine, 19 goals, but he's second in Section 5 right now with 41 assists. And it really you'll see him tonight setting up behind the cage and distributing.
He's the quarterback of their offense. He's the kid that everything goes through him at the X. Kind of a point guard / quarterback. Very crafty, shifty, quick, outstanding player.
So Ricky to take the draw here against Steven Zilke. That'll be the chore tonight for Webster Thomas, trying to get every possession possible off of the X. As there's a ground ball still being contested, and that will be picked up. That's Gravino right off the bat, steps into the box. Victor in the home whites with the gold helmets, and it'll be Thomas Those beautiful silver helmets with the navy jerseys and the white pants. Thomas Gravino will be on the outside. That's Kyle Sager, number 7. And also checking in on this run, Liam Wheeler. So Victor has their personnel. The head coach, Dan Stone, for the Blue Devils.
Victor settling down. Everybody gets a touch, get everybody involved. You're seeing man-to-man. That's a great look.
And, yeah, the right look and just the not able to corral that on the near side was Pax Marshall. So, unforced error. Here's the clearing attempt coming up for the Titans.
One of the things you'll notice is these attackmen from Victor, they ride hard. They cover a lot of ground. They're quick. And they don't make it easy.
Dalberth, wait, is he thinking the same thing? that his press it? Well, he's going to now slow up and realize I got to dish it off. So
they're offsides by, yeah.
Yeah, that'll throw everybody off just a little bit. So quickly, Victor getting the possession back here. Minute and a half gone by here this evening. Little bit of a breeze here tonight, as you'll see the jerseys rippling. It's game time temperature 58 degrees tonight. It's a little chilly compared to what we had over this past weekend. As Gravino makes a nice move, fires, and scores. Thomas Gravino, his 39th of the season, and the Blue Devils lead 1-0.
Did a really nice job with a little roll dodge, shot that off the dodge with his offhand, left hand, stuck it up the corner. Just an outstanding shot. Very good play.
So the junior getting a good position. And back at the X will be Sam Rickey.
Little roll dodge there. And then that upper corner. That's a hard, very hard on the goalie.
Eli Adams getting that ground ball, so a win there for Zilke. And for the first time tonight, as Adams, though, has it poked away, and there's that aggressive defense you were talking about, Coach, for Victor. And then handing it back, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. They're off and running here.
Here's Gravino in transition.
Got a fast break. They got numbers.
Fires and bouncing it wide was Sam Gotham, but it'll remain Victor possession. Marshall behind the cage, lost his footing. Whacking away at it, that's Eli Adams. The shot save made by Dalberth, and it'll roll out of bounds, possession remaining to Victor.
Goalie stayed on the pipe, great position. It was good job by him.
As Dalberth will have to stand tall again, but then getting in down close. Victor up 2-0.
Sam Gotham, I believe, right? Number 2?
That is number 2, Jack Herendeen.
Jack Herendeen, I'm sorry. What a quick move. He's an outstanding player, and that's one of the problems with Victor, defending them. And that's just a heck of a split dodge.
Well, I understand. Like, you're doing your film work. You're expecting Herendeen to be the pass-first sort of kid.
And, you know, the play before that, Pax Marshall came around and got one. I mean, they just keep coming at you.
So Herendeen gets his 20th of the season. He's just a sophomore. And now for Thomas, they get another face-off here.
Some type of procedure call.
And so for the first time tonight, Thomas will check in their offensive personnel. Chase Gottstein is out there, number 10. Ethan Shapey, when we're talking about at the top of the broadcast, he's on the far numbers, wearing number 8. Cam Ryan is the defensive midi out there for Victor, wearing number 15. Empty set here as everybody getting some touches in here for the Titans. Nathan Hoban, number 12. He's 30 yards out. Shapey trying to make a move. Sends it behind the cage. Ryan, the defender, on the Gottstein possession. Gottstein.
Very good short stick defense.
Number 10 still with the possession. Gottstein on that short stick trying to make a move. Double team comes over. Instead it goes across the field. Getting it over to Hoban. Now back to Shapey. Good footwork here by Victor. That's Robert Schaefer. And that will be Victor taking it away and coming away with her, Cam Ryan. Ryan with lots of room ahead on the break as he'll dish it off. There's the long pull of Pesamenti, and that feed will bounce out of bounds. This will remain Victor possession.
Nice job in transition by Victor. They got a good opportunity. Pushed it hard. And here they come again at you. These substitutions.
Herendeen. He's drawing the long pole this time of Owen Wendorf. Marshall sends it over left side to Liam Wheeler.
Got a little bit of gimmick here with Webster Thomas is shutting off Gravino with the short stick. Going to play 5-on-5 with the other kids and
picking up a ground ball and then just simply shoveling it in. Second tonight for Thomas Gravino. That's his 40th of the season.
You know, goal scorers just have a way of finding that ball around the net, and he just did it. That was a great, he just, right spot, right time. Then a nice finish.
If you're Owen Dalberth, you're just guessing at that point. What do you do?
Not much, you know, you can't ask your goalie to make those. You hope he does, but.
The funny thing is, Zilke's done a fine job here going up against Ricky so far.
He really has.
Here's another battle, and it'll be Victor popping up with it as Aiden Wheeler going in. Make that Gravino, and then Thomas Gravino, 34 with the shot, and the save is made by Dalberth.
Nice save there, young man.
So Thomas is going to have the upset tonight here. They're going to have to.
There's
another great ride, and that's Sam Gotham with the steal.
Now you got him. Oh,
I think
a nice job great hustle by the Tom, and a great hustle back by Victor.
So Thomas Wolford knocked it away, and then Herendeen getting it back, and well now Victor will slow things down, leading here 3-0. So we're nearing the midway point here of the first quarter.
One of the tough things about playing this Victor team is here they are at 6 minutes into the game. They probably have the ball on the offensive end for 5.5 minutes. They just keep coming at you. It's very tough on the defense.
Marshall getting a run in here. Kyle Sager as well. He's wearing number 7. Gotham in the middle of this formation, number 3. That feed, I think, was going to Gotham. It bounces through to Dalberth. Here's the clearing attempt for the Titans. On the far side is Gotham trying to swat at it. And that'll be number 24, Owen Wendorf. And we get a timeout on the play. So Thomas, sensing that's an important possession, make sure you get the clear. That they do. And now Rob Roller here in a 3-0 game. As we...
I think he just, he values the ball at this point.
As we take a look at some of our players to watch, Jack Herendeen, 41 assists, and he is certainly got options here if he wants to continue his lacrosse career after Victor High School.
I believe he'll have some opportunities, that's for sure. He's outstanding.
And Pax Marshall is the beneficiary of a lot of those Herendeen passes, and Pax Marshall wearing number 28. He's a junior.
Yeah, another young man who played a ton last year as a sophomore starter and has really popped and come along this year. It's had an outstanding season.
Now our players to watch, Evan Pashalidis. Pashalidis on the attack, and he's going to be joining that St. John Fisher team that made it to the second round of the NCAA tournament.
That's a great place, great education, great spot to go, great lacrosse program. He'll do a fine job there.
And we've already called Eli Adams' name and number a few times tonight, and you see what he means to this Titans defense, and he's going to add a lot to Division I Fairfield, and that is the great thing. Chances are this is a great community for lacrosse, but it's one of the best in the nation, Coach, where you constantly see players getting an opportunity to the next level.
It truly is. It's, you know, the area is growing over the years, and it's one of the top spots in the country, and the college coaches know that. They come around, and the kids have performed well once they've moved on.
Great graphics led by the team of Joel Balthaser here helping out tonight on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Always great to be with you. As Shapey will have it on the near numbers. Takes it between the hashes. He dishes it off. The shot, that just goes wide as Nathan Hoban wound up. And closest to the end line. Good hustle there by Victor.
Very good hustle. I think they drew up the play they would have liked. They got a great opportunity, and, you know, it's just didn't get it back up there.
Ryan Dodge closest to where it went out. So here's Louis Germain. Sends it to the opposite.
10-man ride here by Webster.
And for Victor, they have it stripped. That's a ground ball on the near side and out of bounds. So a good ride. And what do you know? Eli Adams closest to where it went out.
And they bring the goalie out, and then they bump everybody up and play. It's like a press in basketball.
Can't do it every time, but you can pick your spots,
you pick your spots. I don't know what.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought they were going to roll it over to Thomas.
Is there a penalty here?
Yep, there would be a penalty. You get to put it up on the board.
That's unfortunate for Thomas. That was a nice ride.
So Jack Burns was offside on the play.
That may be part of the reason that they squeezed him like they did at the midfield.
So Burns finally, I don't think he realized that he's going to take the long jog over. And so our first man up tonight will go in favor of Victor as they wait to get the 30 seconds up on the board. New scoreboard here at Victor High School.
Beautiful. Beautiful new board.
Behind the cage just goes. So that's 34. Thomas Gravino in the middle of this formation. He's got 2 tonight already. Liam Wheeler now running through the middle of this formation. Near side Sager. Down low it goes to Marshall. 5 seconds remaining in the man up. Sager has it poked away. That's Adams who gets in there, but getting it back is Victor. Now we're back to even strength. And then a ground ball that's going to go out. So just out of reach of Sam Gotham. Good defense by Webster Thomas.
Very well done by their man down unit.
4:20 remaining here in the first. As Thomas will bring it ahead as Hoban steps into the box. Gottstein back over to Ethan Shapey. Jack Burns is calling for it down low as Thomas really spreading it out in this open formation. Gottstein getting pressured by Cam Ryan. Gottstein has to dish it off. Robert Schaefer, another short pole defensive midi. Number 11 out there for Victor. Trying to keep Ethan Shafee outside of the hash. Shafee now cutting in the middle. Fires, but bounces it over the crossbar. Going out. This will remain Thomas ball as David Petz, the attacker, will pick up a loose ball. Ashelidis gets the touch. Beating it right side. Good defense by Louis Germain. That'll force it to go back up top.
Tried to run a little set play out of bounds, and Victor defended it very well.
Gottstein sends it far side, going over to Hoban. Hoban off the crossbar, make that the post. The rebound, and that'll be another save. So Brady Robinson, 62% on the season. Got a little bit of help there on the first shot.
Yes, he did. And he came through in the next one, did a nice job. That's two possessions in a row that Thomas had nice opportunities. It's a positive for them to build on.
Marshall, and then tit for tat. That goes off of the iron, and that'll bounce all the way to midfield where Victor will pick up that loose ball. Liam Wheeler with it. Wheeler going in. Fires, sends it wide, and remains Victor ball. Take a look here of the shot and the opportunity, but then just getting down low and fielding that kind of like a shortstop would.
He kind of matched his stick with the shooter's stick. Did a nice job there.
Brady Robinson,
Looks like you're going to see a little zone here.
It's Liam Wheeler in the middle of this zone. Shot goes from the outside. Now, Coach, in basketball, because we're all familiar with the zone and Jim Boeheim, and you face a team that can shoot the three-pointer, well, then Syracuse is in trouble. How do you attack a zone if you're Victor right now?
What you want to do is try to, somewhere along the line, move the ball, step into gaps, and make two guys play one, and then move it quickly. And then the other thing is, quite honestly, if you got a big-time shooter that can rock it from outside, if they're playing soft, that's it. But you'll see they'll work the ball around, try to draw two somewhere, try to step in.
Gotham will be behind the cage, looking to dish it off. Gravino.
See, there's a sneak right there. And then look.
Gotham from the outside and getting his shoulder on it was Delberth. And the defense holds here as Adams gets pressured. He'll hand it back to his keeper. 1 under a minute to go here in the first. And a good ride results in a loose ball as getting his stick in there was Jason. Make that number 9, JT Workmeister.
Oh.
And that'll be going out of bounds.
A slip on the turf.
And so Thomas, and then that's knocked away, resulting in a ground ball. 50-50 ball, it's picked up by Victor. And running away with it, that's going to be Louis Germain, the defender. And so one last opportunity for the Blue Devils as we're late in the first. Gravino fires and scores. That's 3 for Thomas Gravino, and it's 4-0.
It's very hard. He's a very hard young man to defend because he shoots it so well with both hands. Nice split dodge and stuck it with his left hand. That's it. Not a lot of high school kids can do that. That's one of the reasons the young man's committed to Maryland.
Great job, and credit the defense, too. Louis Germain on the other side, the unsung heroes.
Absolutely, and you know, the unsung, I watched this Victor defense. Their 2 short stick D-middies are pretty doggone good. They play great defense, and they're just solid. You still got...
This is a battle and still not controlled. They will rule that over here. Okay, so it will be Victor ball as Gravino to bring it ahead. He's got 9 seconds, just time for one shot if you want it. Throws it away. Opportunity, and then from half the field, and the horn's going to sound. Good start for Victor, though, as we've reached the end of the first quarter. Blue Devils 4, Titans nothing. We head to the second here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
An event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event? Look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Yeah, when you talk about top programs in Section 5 for boys lacrosse, these are 2 of the names, Coach, and you've faced them over the years many, many a time.
They're both outstanding programs, great coaches, great community programs. They don't necessarily, they reload every year.
Yeah.
They keep coming at you, and there's a reason why you're looking at that graphic with the success that these guys have had. Both have great youth programs. Their coaches are involved. It's just they're outstanding programs.
Yeah, as we take a look at the standings here, can you imagine this is a semifinal? It could happen. Now, it's the odd thing here is that Thomas still has 2 home games, or 2 games, I should say. Thursday home against Brighton, and Saturday a game at Penn Yan. Victor's done tonight, but imagine if those should hold. And then I'm sure Canandaigua putting their arm up in the air. Spencerport kind of the wild card in the mix there.
It's kind of interesting. Spencerport in the mix. Thomas, Penfield at 7-7. They're a scary team. Webster Schroeder took this Victor team in a very close game last week. So you look at those teams, and Brighton's not bad either. So it's a heck of a bracket, and whoever comes out of it is going to be tournament tested and ready to roll in the States, I believe.
Glad you're with us here tonight, and with everybody in the stand. You mentioned youth lacrosse. It's youth lacrosse night here at Victor, and it's great to see they had, that the players run onto the field and be part of the introductions at the beginning of the game. That's how you build spirit and just you get these kids at a young age thinking, I want to play someday for this team.
Yeah, it's a part of it. You build the community of lacrosse community, families, and they come back year after year, and the kids want to be a part of it. And once the success grows, it just hopefully it mushrooms. And it obviously has here.
But it's kind of cool to see the actual players in high school giving high fives to the kids. It's they all remember where they started. As we will have possession here, going over to Thomas to begin the second. Gottstein to pick up the ball.
The Thomas kid's doing a nice job of tying up Sam Rickey there on the faceoffs, and Sam's getting his hands in quick, and then he's just kind of, holding him down. He's got his hands over the top and making it tough for Sam to make that next move.
Ball will roll out of bounds, and the Victor faithful applauding the effort. Once again, the Victor defense causing these turnovers.
I think everybody talks about all the offensive power, but their defense is doggone good. And let's see, you got a regular ride here.
Dodge. Yeah, don't get too cute with it. As now it'll be Gravino coming back to help out.
When in doubt.
Yeah, give it to your self-clearing machine here as Gravino will take it himself into the box. And now dish it off. And Victor with their first possession here in quarter number 2, leading 4-0. If you're just logging on, 3 goals tonight for Thomas Gravino. Jack Herendeen with the other. Herendeen is 20th, and now for Gravino, he's up to 41 on the season. Liam Wheeler will be between the hashes. This will be on the outside. Gravino will get it back. We'll put the long pole on Gravino. Sent to the far side. Defender over there is Owen Wendorf.
Nice save.
Yep, as that goes through, and picking up the ball will be number 20, Eli Adams. Adams sending it over to the opposite side of Wendorf. This has been kind of the issue here tonight for Thomas. Can they get a good clear?
And look at the Victor kids come from 20 yards away. They're quick, they're athletic, and they take advantage of that. Nice clear there by Thomas. Be patient. They found a short stick, he got it out.
Gottstein was able to get it into the box, and Nathan Hoban will wait for some help here. 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Reed Doolittle, number 34, is out there this time. Kashalidis is down low. Cam Ryan's one of those short stick middies.
Yes, he is.
He's
got great feet, strong. He neutralizes the dodge, drives the hip out right there.
Gottstein now with it. Gottstein drawing Liam Wheeler. He'll get pushed to the outside. Ryan Dodge on the defense. Shot will go through. Race. And the possession remaining in favor of Thomas. And
okay.
Yeah, they overrule it.
I thought so.
So the initial call was for Thomas, and then you heard one of the officials call for White. Wheeler running right through the defense. Here's an opportunity as Pezzamenti dishes it off. Pezzamenti staying out there for the time being. Will run down low here. And now he'll pull the ripcord. Goes behind the cage. That's Jack Herendeen. Sager to the near side. This goes over to Gravino. Gotham. It's Thomas here in a man-to-man. Beat a little high. Gravino comes down with it. Gravino makes a move. And that's just some good defense there by Will Pietrus, number 21. Adams on the defense, whacking away, but it'll be Herendeen. And Herendeen will dish it off. Long possession. And Sager on the far side. And there, now the play must stay in the box. Arms go up in the air from the officials. It's Gravino. Trying to advance. Double team comes over for Gravino. Has to stay in that box. Gravino fires, sends it over the top of the cage.
Now they keep it in, but the stall warning stays on. Victor's got to be aware of that.
Sager dishing it off. A ground ball will roll out of bounds, so Thomas's defense does its job.
Thomas did a very good job defensively there. He defended about 7 or 8 different dodges and did a great job.
Thomas Wolford, number 13, and helping out the defense. And this will be Eli Adams, the long pole, bringing it into the box. And now Thomas will check in their offensive personnel. Well, I would think at one end of the field, Rob Roller has to be pleased with his defense. Now can they get something going in this end of the field?
You know, if I got to find a way to get a goal or two here. You know, maybe squeeze Victor a little bit, see what happens. They're struggling to get quality opportunities there. They had a couple in a row in the first quarter. Since then, again, the short stick defense is just outstanding for Victor.
Michael Dowden, number 11, is out there this time. He's got 4 goals on the season for the Titans. And Shapey will pull it back. And 30 yards out, Shapey looking everybody dropping down low. It's Robert Schaefer with the defense. Jermaine on defense for Victor. The ball bounces, play, Pets to the outside. Pets still with it. Shapey had enough time to pick up that ball.
Real good defense here by Victor. I would have to think that the refs are thinking of putting the stall on here.
As the ball goes to the outside. Running through will be Kashelidis. Kashelidis dishing it down low, and then that bounces just wide. Opportunity in front is Jack Burns. Let that one go, number 2. That's Gottstein with it. With Ryan on him. Gottstein, backhander, and scores. Chase Gottstein with the goal, and Thomas is on the board.
Very creative shot there. Nice job with the backhand. And I believe they're going to get a penalty here. Number 10, Dodge, from Victor. Yeah, it's going to be a man down.
Let's take a look at Gottstein, and this is, that's that is a highlight-worthy shot.
Yes, that's a very nice shot there. Excited young man, well-deserved goal. And now you got Victor with man down, so you're facing out 2 against 3.
So Ryan Dodge 1 minute on the slash, and an important face-off. If Thomas can come up with this and get a man up, but there's Victor. And now I would think they're just thinking, keep away here for a little bit.
It'll be interesting to see how Webster plays this. Will they sit back and let Victor kill the penalty, or are they going to come double? The danger is when you come double, if they beat it, it's trouble. And right now it looks like they're just going to sit with a guy in the hole.
Gravino takes it behind the cage. Will Pietras is the defender, number 21.
He's got about 10 seconds left on the penalty, I believe. Yep.
Down to 5. So Victor is going to kill it off here. And now back to even strength. Time of possession clearly in favor of the Blue Devils in this game. Yet it's only 4-1.
Getting a run at him.
It's going to be Marshall from the far side, sending it back up top. Handing it off is Connor Megan, number 26, getting a run in. Now Gravino is going to reset the whole thing, coming right back to midfield. This is what you want to see. Gravino, Adams on Gravino. Adams whacking away. Gravino resetting, gets a pick. And Adams there stride for stride. Adams getting a workout here.
Very nice defense. They're starting to stretch Victor a little, Webster a little bit.
Ooh, and then the save is made as Wheeler letting that one fly from the outside in Dalbereth. And we get a penalty.
Slash. Looks like a slash on 20.
Yep, so.
Webster Thomas penalty issued to number 20, Eli Adams, 1 minute for a slash.
Gotham. This will be Herrington. So second time tonight, Victor going up on the man up. They're 0 for 1. Gotham dishing it off left side. Herrington setting up in the middle. Now he's going to drop to the left side. Herrington fires and scores.
Victor really likes that skip pass. Very nice look by Kyle Sager across field. A backside pipe for a wide open shot.
Herrington his second tonight, 21st on the season.
Really nice job there. Man up there, patient. They kept moving him. Finally, they got what they wanted.
So my pen runs out. That's why you always bring more than one pen, Coach.
You got it. Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, another procedure call here.
So a man-up goal. So Sager will get the assist on that.
No, I wouldn't be surprised to see, Webster be very choosy here. Take their time, maybe get a quality opportunity.
Gottstein and Shapey, two of their top offensive weapons, playing catch here. Cam Ryan just having a great game, the defensive midi, number 15. Gravino is also out there defending, number 34. Cutting down low is Shapey. They couldn't get it to him. Jermaine, the defender on the far side. 40 seconds remaining in the half. Gottstein and Chapey once again. 30 seconds remaining. Now something has to happen for the Titans. Ryan on Gottstein. Gottstein shoots and sends it wide.
Nice opportunity there.
Pets will pick up the ball on the end line with 19 remaining on the clock.
One of the Victor boys had his head of a stick stuck in the helmet.
So Thomas will call the timeout here and set up a play with 19 seconds remaining here. We'll keep it right here as cannot believe that we will be looking at the sectionals. Like we're less than 2 weeks away from Memorial Day weekend, which always means to me, Coach, and I'm sure know that Memorial Day. Were you ever, when you were coaching, ever able to just sit back and enjoy a cookout like a normal person would, or are you always thinking about what your team has to do on Memorial Day weekend?
Hopefully we were busy, you know, and but there were some years that unfortunately we had more time than we would have liked. But you know, it's just a great, you know, lacrosse and Memorial Day kind of go together.
Boy, this was after Memorial Day last year, and this happened in the sectional game. And this, who could forget this play? This is Ethan Roller, his dad, the head coach, and he scores. And boy, that was. I can't say a stunner because Thomas has got a great program, but to see that play,
that was a heck of a play by that young man. And you know, he had a nice career here. He's one of those, you know, a lot of those kids in that senior class last year, they lost their whole junior year of lacrosse and stuff. So for him to come back and, you know, I know Coach Ruler pretty well, and he had the opportunity to coach his son, and then all of a sudden he loses a year of that, and it's just a year and a half of it, I think. And so, you know, he's a good young man. That's a heck of a memory for a lifetime right there.
Yeah, it'll be fun to just have the states back and regionals and fun things like that.
Yeah, it's you know, sectional finals being played at a neutral site instead of a home field advantage, things like that. Here they are attacking those short sticks, though.
Wow, the Victor defense just very sound, and that's going to do it here as Thomas not able to get it as a shot was after the horn. Our score, 5-1, Victor over Thomas. And Coach, is it fair to say the storyline has been the Victor defense here in this first half?
Yes. You know, I think they're outstanding. They play great team defense, and they play great individual defense. It appears as though Thomas's game plan is to attack those short sticks, which makes sense. Unfortunately, those short sticks are just defending them very, very well. So, you know, I'm sure Coach Ruler and his staff will go to the half and they'll try to devise something up. But Victor is just an outstanding defense, and when they have gotten through, and, you know, Brady Robinson's made a few saves to, you know, close the door on him.
5-1 our score. As keep us logged on. We will be back with you just 1 minute prior to the beginning of the third quarter here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports. Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts,
Under, and what a look.
photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
Goes McCarthy. He's got. Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050. Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
For the best action shots and the best angles, look no further than Varsity Media. Our experienced photographers capture your athletes' best moments right from field level. Plus, we offer great keepsakes like bobbleheads, posters, plaques, and prints. For more information about Varsity Media's photography services, contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Arjulo over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, power punch.
The trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this in the other direction, make it, touchdown, touchdown East.
Stand out from the competition with a Varsity Media college recruiting video. A college recruiting video from Varsity Media can help save money on college tuition and land a spot on the team. We use your best plays with our custom editing effect sets and music to ensure a college coach sees your athletic skills. Contact us today to book a college recruiting video. 516-403-2050 or email Jeff at varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Baker, one man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. Box headed by McCoy, and in they score. The Braves get it back. Quick shot and a score for San Diego. Right open for Rossi. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. Out of the shot and a goal. Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it. Score.
Get ready for the start of the second half here as both teams warming up. Victor leading here 5-1. Gene Battaglia with you. Coach Ed Mulhern. I guess if you were a coach, I can always refer to you as coach. I think that's the rule, Coach.
I guess so. Huh?
Yeah. And what if you're Rob Roller, what are you telling your team here? You're only down by 4. This is within reach.
Absolutely, it's in with reach. You know, you got to find a way to keep battling at the face-off X, clear the ball a little better. In the first quarter, I thought they struggled clearing the ball, lost some possessions there. And then offensively, I think you got to push it every chance you get in unsettled situations. 6-on-6 Victor's very tough defensively. And, hopefully be opportunistic and take advantage of the opportunities you have.
There you see the power of Section 5. How many teams can you actually count there in the state rankings? And there's Victor and Garden City down on Long Island. Certainly the Long Island Lacrosse, very excellent as well.
Outstanding. You know, there's some great teams there. I love it. You got Victor Canandaigua, Irondequoit, Spencerport, Thomas. That's a heck of a tribute to the section and these coaches and communities. Be interesting to see what they do with the X here for the face-off. Victor, how Sam Ricky makes an adjustment. Seems to be getting the clamp, just struggling to get the ball out quicker.
So Ricky going down low, and Zelke has just been using that frame. Ball squirts free. Ricky had it for a split second. And help is on the way by Gravino, and Gravino will get it. He's running out of trouble. He'll dish it off. Unsettled situation and a quick goal. That's Herrington's third of the night, and that comes just 17 seconds in here into the third quarter.
You know, that's just an outstanding job by Thomas Gravino. Scrap through that ground ball, come up with it, roll through a couple checks, come down, make the pass across. Unfortunately, in lacrosse, you don't get the hockey assist, but he deserves one right here. Makes a great play there, then a great pass right on the stick.
Gotham to, boy, you're right. If there ever was a secondary assist, that should have been it.
Gotham and Herrington get the points, and Thomas made the.
Ricky.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. 15 for around it quick, but there he is, and guess who? Oh,
Still being contested as Pax Marshall will come in and get that ground ball. And into the box comes Victor, and now here's the Blue Devils here, opening minute, really with a chance to put their foot on the pedal. So the offense, in terms of goal scoring, 2 players tonight. 3 for Gravino, who has the ball right now, and 3 for Harrington. Liam Wheeler sends it over.
Looks like you're getting the zone again, a little different style zone, but a zone.
Long pole of Will Pieters out there. He goes behind the cage, and picking it up will be Gravino.
At some point, Victor's got it. There you go.
As the shot right in the middle of that formation, Pax Marshall is on the board. Congratulations to Pax. That's an even 50 for him on the season, and it's 7-1 Blue Devils.
That was a very nice look inside. He kept the ball moving. He got to that high post area. You see he almost steps up away from the goal a little bit. Or not, he's up high, 10 yards off the goal. You get down close, you draw the attention, kind of sneak in there behind that first row of defenders, and he cashed it in. And now if you're Thomas, you're in dangerous territory right now.
Now, for all the things they've done right, including at the X here.
Again, that's 3 face-offs that if you're Thomas, you're happy with what happened at the face-off because you've turned them into 3-on-3s. Unfortunately, Thomas Gravino's come out with all 3 of them.
As Gravino leading the fast break there, this will be Victor possession, up 7-1 here as we're early in the third. 5-1 was our halftime score, but Victor 2 quick goals here, and then they get another possession. Gotham behind the cage. Thomas Wolford with the long pole for Thomas. Gotham dishes it down low. Herendeen getting pushed out of the play by number 20, Eli Adams. Herendeen setting a pick. Sager with it. Losing the handle and picking that back up as Gotham.
Very patient here by Victor.
Gravino drawing the long pole once again.
Not a lot of off-ball movement either, so it's setting up the slides. Webster Thomas is seeing them. There you go, get a little dodge through. A couple cutters.
Herendeen with Adams on him. Gravino between the hashes. Nice move. There's the help coming over. Boy, Gravino working his way through, shoots, and the save is made. Great save there by Dahlberg.
Very nice. Great move by Thomas Gravino, and just an outstanding save.
At some point, we'll have a stall warning, I would think.
If Victor keeps moving, they're going to get opportunities off ball.
Feed. Oh, and going off the hands. Picking it back up is Marshall. Marshall sends it, and it's broken up. Ground ball. Picked up by Thomas.
Fast break here. They got numbers.
And running the field is Shura. He'll dish it off and trying to get it back, and that's going to roll, and it's going to be kept alive by number 12, Nathan Hoban. So in the end, they get it done. Burns will send it back up top, and Thomas gets a possession. Coach, they need this one right now.
They really do. They've got to find a way to get on the board here. Stop the bleeding. You know, they've got Victor's short stick, Kyle Sager, an offensive mid. He's stuck at the defensive end. They'll probably want to try to take advantage of that.
Yes, seeing this, Pets will take it behind the cage. There's a little bit of help, and the good switch there as Jermaine comes off. And it's an errant pass. That's going to go all the way back to the other side of the field, and Thomas cannot take advantage. It's going to go back to Victor. So Gravino will bring it into the box. Liam Wheeler wearing number 12. You see him out there. The pass is going to go far side to Gotham.
Okay, they're shutting off the short sticks and trying to play 4-on-4 with their long poles.
Shot will bounce wide. Herendeen closest to where it went out.
Coach Jobson over there giving his instructions. He does an outstanding job with the Thomas defense. He's been there for years. And Coach Roller, him do just a great job.
Yeah, they presented a bunch of different looks here tonight.
Yes, they've
as Gravino's going to get his fourth, just such a lethal shot. Number 34, Thomas Gravino.
Victor does an outstanding job of looking through the crease. You know, they look inside and then they look right through it to the backside, and you'll see this. You know, Jack Herendeen looks through it all the way through to that top diagonal play, and it's just a tough spot to put that defender in.
Logan Farney is a sophomore, and he'll learn from that.
Yes, he will.
Thomas is Zielke has done a fine job here. Here's another ball being contested. Oh, big hit delivered there, as that was number 19, Don Pesamenti. It is Thomas' ball, but Pesamenti throwing his body around.
The thing you got to love is look at out there grinding. Right there, Thomas Gravino.
How about that?
You know,
taken away.
Those are the things that...
In transition, the shot and the goal. Winding up, as they say, gripping it and ripping it. That's Gotham getting on the board, and now Victor in control, leading 9-1.
They're very scary when they get running in transition. So many answers. They handle their stick well, and they finish. But Thomas Gravino playing on the wing on the faceoff and grinding down through there and coming up that ground ball. Not just a goal scorer. Great job by those kids. And they're having fun.
Another assist for Herendeen on the play.
Different face-off kid here for... Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was Jonathan Schmidt taking it for Thomas, and they'll come up with it, and what amounts to a clearing attempt. Getting pressured on the far side will be Joseph Ives. Delbruth sends it up along the near side. Owen Wendorf. The long pole takes it on here to the Victor side of the field. And into the box goes Eli Adams. Now Adams will step off the field. Chase Gottstein is out there. Gottstein, the only goal tonight for Thomas, number 10.
That was an outstanding, you know, I don't know what to call it. Backhanded goal.
Yeah, think about what it took there to get that goal.
Yeah, it did. It was a little unconventional. You're seeing more of that with some kids in today's world. But
as the feed going right side as Shapey leaves it off, that will be bounced over and still remaining as Hashalides letting that go. Hoban knocked away, ground ball, picked back up, and then maybe getting a piece of that was Robinson.
Very smart lacrosse play right there.
Robinson quickly up the field finds Ryan, and here's Ryan off to the races as he will lead the clear. He'll stay out there just a little longer. The shot, it bounces wide, and letting that go. Well, Robert Schaefer was looking for his second of the year, and you're a defensive midi. You take your shots when you can.
Absolutely, you fill that lane coming down through, and that's a D-middy's dream.
3:35 remaining in this rapidly moving game as Herendeen has a parallel to the cage.
Very nice defense.
Yeah. Freshman Kyle Sager will hand it off. Gravino has 4 goals tonight. Gotham behind the cage. He's guarded by Gottstein. Gotham dishing back up top. The shot, in a good position was Liam Wheeler, but he sent it wide.
Nice feed. Victor keeps that off-ball movement. We used to talk to kids about everybody wants to be an All-American with a ball in their stick. Talking about being an off-ball All-American. Find a way to get open without the ball. And Victor's unselfish. They'll get it to you.
Gravino sending that one wide. Nathan Hoban working both ends of the field here. He's the defensive midi. Marshall fires. He sends it wide. Whack it away at it. That's the defender there, Joseph Ives, number 14.
And Sam Gotham did a great job of timing up that slap check, and the second one did a little roll and got his hands free.
Sager sends it over, shot by Gotham, and then deflects wide. I believe that was Dalberth with the save. A long possession here for the Blue Devils, and that's okay if you're a Victor fan. They're up 9-1. Gravino gets it. Gravino looking for number 5. He's going to lob it behind the net. Shot again wide. And looking up at the sky was Gotham on that play.
A lot of shots here. And, they just keep coming at you.
Marshall going in. Pax Marshall sends it behind the cage. Back up top, Gravino fires. Number 5 tonight for Thomas Gravino. Make it now 43 on the season, and it's 10-1.
And that's just another one of those hockey assists. Pax Marshall drives off the wing right here, causes the 2 to step to him. Bang, now you got him sliding.
Uh-oh.
And there he is. Again, that hockey assist. So important in lacrosse. Great shot. And Victor's got it rolling.
And now Ricky gets a clean win on that play. As he was going up that time against Jonathan Schmidt. Ricky staying out there just a little longer and landed back to Gravino. So to give the assist to Herendeen. And if you're Victor, you could just kind of pass it around, take it to the quarter.
Looks like they're going to continue to push. Well, maybe not. Came out of the box there, came down midfield coming hard. And again, they're going to invert here. Oh, got under.
Shot by Megan will go wide. So Connor Megan getting a run in here on this end of the field, number 26. Clock stops with 49 seconds remaining here in the third. Shot from the outside is another goal. This time it's Gotham. 10-goal game, it's 11-1.
Very hard to defend. They got scorers everywhere. They handle the stick well. And Thomas giving everything they got. But again, half a step, draws second defender.
So Gotham 35 now on the season for the junior. Ricky, here's a late opportunity as Ricky will bring it ahead. Oh, he was trying to shovel it over to his long pole there, Dom Pezzamenti. Clearing attempt here. And is this going to roll out of bounds? It will, yep. So 24 seconds for Thomas to push it up the field, as it'll be Jermaine on the near side. He'll hand it back, and Robinson to the far side. Knocked away, however, as Kyle Sager, able to get it, though, was Victor. Late opportunity. We're down to 5 seconds remaining as Pax Marshall trying to get a shot off at the end. He'll dish it off. Sager dropped the ball, and it's okay for Victor as they are up 11-1 as we head to the fourth here. Final home game of the season, of the regular season for Victor. Glad you're with us here tonight on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
Goes McCarthy. He's got. Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage. And one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050.
Wow. Boy, that doesn't look like the month of May. This looks like October out here. There's Victor.
Sunset on the hill of Victor.
Yeah, it looks like we have another goalie warming up here for Thomas.
Zachary Isaac. You know, you certainly can't disparage Mr. Delbreth. Is that the first goalie's name? He gave it everything he got.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they were right on top of him. They're great shooters with time and space. It certainly wasn't, anything that he did that caused that. And we also have a new Victor goalie.
Okay, so we'll see if we can introduce you to the Victor goalie, and that's going to be for Victor, number 17, Zach Pavia. You're both coaches, and realize, and you especially if you're a parent, you have kids, and you work just as hard as any. So just to get some playing time here is just great.
Absolutely, you know.
And just like that, we are just 19 seconds into it, and it's now 12-1.
Been very impressed with Victor's wing play tonight. The Thomas faceoff kids have done a great job of tying Sam Ricky up and turning it into 3-on-3s. And, Thomas Gravino and Mr. Pezzamani, they do a great job of keeping that ball alive. Come up with it. Great.
So Pax Marshall second tonight, 51st in the season. We take a look at Pavia in goal for Victor. It's an 11-goal lead now.
You know, and if you're Thomas, you're just playing for pride. You keep your head in the game.
Shot from the outside. It's Sager. Yahtzee. It's now 13-1. Yep, and as the fans hear Victor saying, gentlemen, start the running clock.
Yeah.
And some schools, I don't know what the rules. Some schools you do it right on 12. Other schools they'll wait till the face-off.
I believe in boys lacrosse it comes after the face-off.
Okay.
I could be wrong. The girls, I believe.
Okay,
it's the
girls.
This is.
These are the finer things of the game I need to brush up on.
Well, they change from year to year, so.
So now here's Gervino looking for his 6th of the night. That will go wide.
This team's got blood in the water now. They can taste it, and they're just, they won't let up, and you can't blame them. You got to play every minute like it's a championship, and that's.
Well, especially for all the returnees here that remember what happened last year. I mean, you won in the regular season, but when it mattered most, it's another shot and another goal, and this time it's going to be Liam Wheeler getting the goal, his 18th of the season.
Another assisted goal. It appears to me in the last 4 or 5, 6 goals, third quarter, and here it's been mostly assisted goals, which speaks well to your ball movement, your outbound movement, and your shooting.
Jonathan Schmidt to take the draw once again, and Sam Rickey has done the honors all night here for Victor. Thomas. Stripped away, rolling out of bounds. As that'll be number 11, Michael Dowden, or Thomas. Also getting in run here, Jagger Altieri, I beg your pardon. Pashalidis will have it. He's drawing a long pole. Dodge with the play. Oh, what a nice save there by Pavia. Pavia, keep standing tall.
Nice job. He comes out of the cage. And a great look there.
Wow, nice transition.
And they're off and running again. Here they come.
Schaefer will stay out there just a little longer. Down to 8:50 remaining tonight. We've got the running clock. It's 14-1. Megan sends it to the near side, over to Gotham. And you see this, and if anybody had any doubts just how good Victor Lacrosse is.
They got an outstanding team. And, I'd have to say they're prohibitive favorites right now for the section. 5 title in the Class Bs, but those other 5-6 teams in there on any given night. The one thing that I think some people will find some glimpse of happiness when they're scouting this is they did find a way to tie up Sam Rickey a little bit,
Yeah, that was very physical. As we're taking a look at this replay, that was Pavia that's getting his shoulder up there and his body into it. This is Drew McCandless getting a run. He's a junior wearing number 35. Out there for Victor is head coach Dan Stone checking in some different names and numbers. We'll try to read them off. Asher Irwin, number 37, also out there.
He's got a couple new attackmen coming in here.
Herendeen staying out there.
Here he comes. They almost passed him the ball.
No, Herendeen himself will come off of the field. And finally trotting on out. This will be Adam Usselman. Ball on the far side, a ground ball as McCandless trying to get to it. That'll be picked up by the Titans. Good ride, though. Ethan Lisciarelli with it. Number 4 sticking his nose in there, and that's going to go over to the Titans.
Great effort. Even, kids come in, haven't played a ton, but they're giving that same effort. both sides of the field. It's, you know, I think after the last couple of years, everybody appreciates just getting out there and playing sometimes. You don't realize how much you lost till you didn't have it.
Ground ball picked up by Asher Irwin. And now Thomas trying to get this back. Yeah, finally that'll be picked up by number 30, Louis Germain. And we'll get a timeout call with 5:58 remaining. As Victor calls the timeout, we'll take a break as well. You're watching Section 5 Lacrosse, Victor High School, our site here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
$14-1. Boy, for Victor tonight, this is the way you want to finish up the regular season here, as they, boy, oh boy, primed, ready to go. You do everything well.
I thought they've had a great second half. Good first quarter. Second quarter was, you know, okay. But this, oh boy.
As coming up here, trying to get back. There's an empty net at the other end. Picking it back up. Pavia fighting his way through and is taken away. Now he's got to sprint back here, and that's Jermaine in the cage here until Pavia sprinting all the way back. We'll see how much conditioning Pavia has as he gets back in time.
I certainly don't think number 14, Braden McConville, did that on purpose, but that little push from behind, take the ball out of play.
Yeah.
Gave his goalie time to get back there a little bit.
Well, that's smart lacrosse.
Yes, it is. And
we're under 5 to go here. A lot of different names and numbers. Michael Dowden, number 11, loses the handle. It goes over to the Blue Devils. Yeah, you were talking about the second half. 9-0 our margin here in the second half for the Blue Devils.
Been total domination in the second half.
Irwin, one of those on the clear. Pavia fires it up around the middle of the field. Jermaine, here's the transition for Victor. As getting it knocked down, that's Joseph Ives, the long pole, but we have a flag on the far end of the field.
Push from behind, I believe.
As Ives running over. So it'll be 30 seconds against Ives. 1 for 2 tonight on the man up are the Blue Devils.
Issue to number 14, Joseph Ives, 30 seconds for a push.
So Gottstein with the only goal tonight for Thomas. Osselman out there as well as Irwin. Lisciarelli, number 4. Goes behind the cage. And we're back to even strength. There's the shot, and that will go wide. Letting that one rip was Irwin.
Nice little man-up play by their second group man-up team. They did a nice job of that. Moved the ball, got a quality opportunity. Nice to see.
from the hash, and save is made. No, I beg your pardon. It looked like he made a save, but it actually deflects to the far side. Possession continuing on is Osselman. Osselman shoots. It goes off the iron. Karam's to the far side. 50-50 ball is Max Pieters will send it back, and here's the clearing attempt. This will be brought up on the near side by Zachary Isaac. Isaac sending it ahead. Tucker. Number 9, Jason Tucker with it. He'll hand it back. 2:23 remaining here tonight. And for Thomas, just get something to feel positive about here, heading to more work here.
That would be great for them. A little something positive, end the night on here, and get on the bus and kind of lick your wounds, come back and come back for another day.
Asher Irwin knocking it away. Thomas will finish up the home portion of their schedule Thursday against Brighton, and then heading to Penn Yan.
They still have two big games ahead of them. You got to put this one to bed as soon as you go there tonight. Come back tomorrow.
And that'll be a goal. So they're on the board. And that'll be number 34, Reed Doolittle, with the goal.
Nice job there. Got inside. Nice little sidearm underhand shot, low to low. Right here, kind of bounced off the one. Bouncer through there.
So the sophomore gets his 10th of the season.
In situations like this, it's not easy coaching. It's not easy for the kids, but try to build on a little bit, maybe even build a little depth.
That breaks the long run there. That was a 10-0 run dating back to the first half for Victor. 14-2 is our score. We're under a minute to go here, and the Blue Devils here will get a nice round of applause tonight with so many youth players out here watching here tonight on this Victor campus. And here's the turnover. Opportunity, the feed, and it goes to the corner. And they're going to rule it over as that's number 18, C.J. Palmieri. Bringing ahead 32, Sean McCarthy. He'll send it up. 24 seconds remaining. The shot and the goal! Zach Cooney with his 4th of the season. And that should do it here tonight in terms of scoring.
That's kind of a great way for Victor to end that ball. I think there was 5 passes along the way. And finished with a nice shot.
And that's what you love to hear. The fans here and the Victor students, everybody applauding this team as Victor moves to 16-0 on the season as the clock runs out. Thomas still a contender here in Class B. Thomas falling to 9-5. And tonight, I think we saw on display just how Victor is just so good in every facet of lacrosse.
I think you saw in that second half, when they put it all together, they're awfully good. But it's a great game by them, great effort by both teams. Thomas got to go back and get ready to play Thursday. Victor's got some time off now. They can heal up, they can practice hard, you can kind of run your kids a little bit, you can get after it, and prepare for sectionals.
Yes, we will have sectionals, the championships coming up. That'll be on June 1st, but between now and then, please go out and support your local Section 5 team. Appreciate everybody watching here tonight. Joel Balthaser, our director tonight, and certainly our team leader, Ben Turchin. Thank you to everybody from Victor High School tonight for their hospitality. And Ed, it's always a pleasure doing a game with you. I learned so much. I learned something every time I talk to you.
Pleasure with you, Gene. You're a true professional, and I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you.
For Ed Mulhern, my name is Gene Battaglia. Once again, our final score here tonight, Victor 15 and Thomas 2. You've been watching the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports. Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
Under, and what a look.
photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
McCarthy. He's got. Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage. And one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050. Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast